What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Biscuit Dog, and we're playing Freeman Guerilla Warfare today. So I saw this on the Steam page, and it got me really excited because people were calling it an FPS Mount&Blade. It's very early access, but they weren't lying, you guys. I mean, some stuff is missing. It's not exactly Mount&Blade, but you can see what they're going for, and it's pretty cool. So I don't know where they're going with it. Like, I haven't read the roadmap or anything, but it is very early, and it's looking very promising, you guys. The combat's kind of like Arma 2, I would say. Maybe a little simpler than that. Not quite as based in realism. But definitely it has that tactical flavor, and definitely it has that Mount&Blade flavor. It's sorely lacking in the story department right now. I haven't really found much story to speak of. You can speak to people and get missions from them, but I've just been going around beating up looters and bandits to try and build up my squad, Mount&Blade style. So let's jump in here and check it out, you guys. This game's cool. Okay, here we are. So we've got 15 guys in our squad right now. We've got, well, in our platoon, I suppose, we've got 3 squads. If we look at our party, we can see we have FCA recruits, we have volunteers, which are obviously the weakest. These are just like normal guys with guns. And then we have this badass mercenary rifle squad. So these are our 3 squads that we're fighting with at the moment. And it's very Mount&Blade as far as the map goes. So it's pretty much exactly like Mount&Blade, actually. You run around the map. When you stop, stuff pauses. There's all kinds of bad guys. There's 3 factions. Well, there's 3 main factions at the moment. I forget the names, but they're like the 3 main sort of rebel armies of this region. The map's not that big. You can see the whole map from here. Right now, that's as big as the map is, but there's plenty of stuff to do around here. I mean, I've been playing for a few hours, and I've really only been running around this town. So there's quite a lot of stuff to do. You're not going to run out of stuff to do, but it's not very varied. So right now, all I'm doing is just hitting looters and raiders, and we're fighting in the bushes, basically. But that's a lot of fun, you guys, and it's almost enough to keep me interested right now. I'm really excited to see where this game will go, because it's looking promising. So, just like Mount&Blade, you walk around, when you stop, you pause. These guys look like they're after us now. Looters, we might as well fight them. I can show you guys the combat, so very much like Mount&Blade. Stop! You're not pausing us without payment. Give us 523. Or we'll crush you and your trashy army into pieces. Alright, prepare to die! Okay, so when combat starts, it's a little different from Mount&Blade. You'll get this kind of map, and your guys will spawn in the green area, and the red area will be your target, so the enemies will be somewhere in the red area. This is the first time I've seen the green area spawn inside the red area. Usually it's on the outskirts here somewhere, and you have to run in a little bit. This is going to make things easier for the purposes of our demonstration, though. So when you start, you can only put 2 squads on the battlefield, but I've upgraded myself, and I've got 3 squads at the moment. We're going to put all 3 of them on the battlefield, and we're going to move them into a good position. This looks like some high ground with some cover, so I'll move most of them down here. Volunteers.
Get into position. Order received.
Move you guys there.
I'm in position.
We'll move you guys there. Okay, no problems. Alright, so everyone's on the move. Let's get busy. Okay, they're carrying out our orders. We can turn around here, check out our inventory. Alright, so here's our inventory. You start with a Makarov. That's like all you've got. Makarova. That's all you've got at the beginning, man. And you've got to fight like squads of guys with ARs with a Makarov in the bushes. It's pretty scary. But I worked my way up, I looted a bunch of guys, and finally I got myself a rifle. This thing's awesome. I love this thing. I'm not going to go anywhere without it. But as you guys can see, we've got a launcher slot as well, and there's a bunch of weapons you can put in here, so that's nice. I don't think there's any attachments for the weapons. I don't know if that's planned, but that would be great. If I could pop a scope on here, that would be wonderful, you guys. I'd have no problems. But our guys are going to get into the fight without us. Hurry up. There we go. Oh my god, you guys, that was an intense fight. Wow. Okay, so just like Mount&Blade, once you beat them, you can loot them. These guys have got some pretty good stuff on them. Do they have any money? Yes, they do. $2,197. Yes, take it all. Take it all. That gives us 5,735 credits. That's pretty damn good, you guys. Pretty soon here, I think I'll be buying a new gun. So that's the combat, super intense. I think that was pretty loud. If it was, I'm sorry. That's why I didn't talk through it. I thought you guys probably wouldn't be able to hear me. But that's the combat. That's the average combat. But pretty freaking cool. You can also siege towns, but I don't feel like we have enough guys to try and siege a town yet. So I haven't tried, but I think that's going to be super fun as well. Because obviously then there's going to be buildings and a lot more stuff to hide behind. Stuff will get a lot more tactical. But the commands and the way you give them, I prefer that to the way Mount&Blade does it. I feel like that's a better way to do it. You got to find yourself a safe spot, look at the map, and then drop waypoints for all your squads, and then they move out. I think that's really cool. Not only can you drop waypoints, but you can also tell them how to move. You can be like, you can tell them to charge, you can tell them to move with caution, you know? So you can tell them to hold fire or fire at will. Really cool. And really what all those options do is they allow you to be really strategic. So if you're outnumbered badly, if we're fighting us 15 versus these 25, all is not lost because you can order your guys in such a way that keeps them alive and kills everybody else. Lots and lots of fun, you guys. So now we've got some loot, we can take it to the town. We get all these options, so we get the option to attack the town. We can go to hospital. That's what I'm going to do now since we've got loads of money. Spend $150 to instantly recover your health at the hospital. Yes, good. Now we're going to trade, go to the weapons dealer. Just like Mount&Blade. We don't have a gun that takes these bullets, so we're going to sell these. We're going to sell the 50 cal bullets. We're going to sell the AK. We're going to sell one of the beers, one of the breads, one of the waters, both of the flashlights, because I don't know what to do with those. The lighter, the map, the matches, the RPG rounds, and the shovels. Giving us $856 extra. Wow, so we've got over $6,000 now, which is great. Some of these guns are really expensive though. MPS-7 looks like an MP5 to me. I love that gun. It may be a little short range for what we've got going on here. 2,494, that's not too bad. K813, 3008, that's obviously a rifle. Then we've got some like SMGs, some small arms here, Vector 3, and a Type 56 SU that looks like a small AK. So weapon pickings are actually pretty thin here right now, but every town's got different stuff, just like Mount&Blade. You gotta go look for the best deal and the right stuff all over the place. Also, there's an equipment dealer, so you can have different shirts, different body armor, different goggles, different hats, different gloves, knee pads, all that good stuff. And there's lots of different tiers of it, so obviously the best tiers of stuff, just like Mount&Blade, are super expensive. Assault Vest 3,000, Flak Jacket 1,800, so you guys get the deal. Also, there's trading, so you could trade for stuff like, here we've got gold ore, I've never seen that before. But the merchant's got all kinds of stuff that you can buy and trade, and the prices fluctuate from town to town, so you can make money that way as well. Lots and lots of fun, you guys. You can also recruit in towns, so if we click recruit, you got these useless volunteer squads down here for $464. Then you've got a mercenary MG section, almost $3,000. Militia squad, $700. Veteran squad, $2,000. So obviously there's different grades of troops, and the better ones obviously cost more than the crappy ones. So you could fill your squad with these guys, but they're going to go down fast. They've got bad equipment and bad weapons, and they're not that good at fighting. These guys are way better. I mean, you get what you pay for. So that's really it for towns. I mean, like I said, I haven't attacked one yet, but I'm planning to do that soon. I think that's going to be lots and lots of fun. You can see there's no like visit the Lord's Hall. There's no like speak to commander or anything like that. So a little bit thin on the mission and story side right now, I'd say, but everything else is in place. The combat's really fun, and it makes me want to keep playing it. I mean, the combat's not the best tactical combat I've ever played, but all this stuff together, just like Mount&Blade, makes it really interesting. And once it's got a bit of a story, I hope they've got all that stuff planned, because once it's got a bit of a story, it's going to be great. It's going to be just like Mount&Blade, but with guns. So the object of the game is to eventually take over the whole island, but It's not going to be simple, you guys. It looks very small, but like I said, I've been cruising around here for like 5-6 hours and I've just been fighting bandits and looters, and that's kept me plenty busy, you guys. Anyway, you guys, I thought you guys might like this game, so I decided to show it to you. I think I might play it some more, but not yet. I think I'm going to wait a little while till it gets more fleshed out. It's a lot of fun as it is, but there's not much story, as I said. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!